Monitor communications is the final of three processes in the communications knowledge area. It follows manage communications, which was in the executing process group, and monitor communications is in the monitoring and controlling process group. What monitor communications does essentially creates a feedback loop back to planned communications management, which allows us to make adjustments to the overall communication management plan and potentially other planning documents if we see that communications are not achieving the desired results. So for example, we take our communication management plan and our stakeholder engagement plan as inputs, and we basically can monitor how well those are working. And project communications essentially is the actuals of what's happening compared to the theory of the plan with communications management plan and stakeholder engagement plan documents. We can use that PMIS to make sure that the people are getting the appropriate communication as needed. And then that engagement assessment matrix is key as well. If we have gaps between desired and current levels of engagement with stakeholders, communications parameters being adjusted potentially could help bridge those gaps between desired and current. And then also observation and conversation goes a long way. You know, we often think observation and conversation is not that big of a deal, but up to 55% of communication can be nonverbal. So simply watching or paying attention to what's going on can have a lot of value in a project environment. Coming out of this, we have work performance information, so we know about the communication of the project. We potentially could create change requests, which would go to perform integrated change control for consideration. We potentially could adjust the communication management plan to add, remove, or change the type of communications. And then as necessary, we could update the issue log and lesson learned register as we learn more typically about communication-related either issues or lessons learned. So again, this is our final of three processes in the communication knowledge area. It is monitor communication, which is a monitoring and controlling process that follows manage communications, which is an executing process.